When your father saw the cathedral finished, was he happy with his work?
I think he was very happy. It was very true to its time, that design. And that's why it is so strong, I think, because it radiates the faith and the power and the optimism of that age.
People have described it as a kind of resurrection.
Well, it was. I mean, it was a phoenix from the ashes, literally from the ashes of the old cathedral.
Over the last 50 years, Coventry Cathedral has developed an international reputation for its work towards peace. This has led to the creation of a unique role. David Porter is the current Canon Director for Reconciliation.
So is reconciliation actually possible?
I think some of the things that people look on as reconciliation are very simplistic. You know, if you do this and you do that and say this and relate in that way, then we're all reconciled. And I think sometimes that's just a load of tosh. I think reconciliation is a hard journey. And even when we do get to moments of reconciliation, they can easily evaporate.
If you are constantly working for peace, does that mean that you are a pacifist?
No, I'm not a pacifist. I'm not far off it. But when you consider the injustices of our world and the bullies that there are who only understand a punch in the nose at times, I do accept that sometimes violence does need to be used to protect the defenceless. But I do think that when we do use violence, we are actually committing sin. And therefore, even after war, we don't come to God thanking God for victory. We have to start by asking for forgiveness.
Father, forgive. Our indifference to the...
We have what is called the Coventry Litany of Reconciliation, which was written by Joseph Poole, who was the first presenter for the new cathedral, incorporating Provost Hard's simple statement, Father, forgive, which acknowledges that we're all responsible for the mess of our world.
So much of what's remembered here at Coventry relates back to the Second World War. Now, many would say that's 70 years ago now. Isn't it time to move on?
At one level it is. But then the reconciliation that Coventry has had with Germany and has taken a lead in is the hope that we offer to the world. Because if Germany and England could be reconciled after what we did to each other from 1914 right through to 1945, then there is no conflict in our world today that can't be reconciled and that there isn't hope for.
As an expression of the love, joy and peace.
Now, a very special statue was unveiled here at the cathedral recently. What does it represent?
It is a gift from the Frauenkirche in Dresden, and it is their gift to us to mark the 50th anniversary of the new Cathedral of Coventry. And so we dedicated it to civilian victims of aerial bombing. and especially the German civilians who died under Allied bombing. For me, one of the signs of reconciliation is when we have the capacity to memorialise our enemies' sufferings. And this is the first time that we've actually done that on the site here of Coventry Cathedral.
Three medieval nails taken from the bombed ruins of the old cathedral form the centrepiece of the new cathedral's high altar cross. This cross of nails has become the cathedral's international symbol of peace.
Today, there are about 170 Cross of Nails communities around the world, an international network for peace.
But the cathedral also acknowledges those who go to war on our behalf. Royal Navy warship HMS Diamond is affiliated to the city of Coventry. Last year it was presented with a Cross of Nails by the cathedral. Ed Briggs is a serving lieutenant on the Diamond.
I think it's very appropriate that we carry a cross on a warship as a reminder of that symbol of willing sacrifice and as a symbol of hope as well. People do often ask me about how I feel as a Christian about being potentially asked to kill. There is no simple answer, but every time I'm asked, I'm forced to think through my reasons again. And I'm reminded of my conviction that there are some things worth fighting for. The cliches, I do believe, are true, that evil will prevail while good men do nothing.
Exactly 30 years ago, it was another warship, HMS Coventry, which carried the same Cross of Nails to the Falkland Islands. Commodore Jamie Miller was working as an interpreter on board.
When we go into a war zone, we prepare the ship for action and we secure or put away loose articles that might cause damage if and when we get hit. But the ship's company asked that the Cross of Nails was not put away in a safe cupboard but stayed out as a prominent symbol of hope defiance, I suppose. Indeed, many passed it as they went to action stations for the last time.
On the 25th of May 1982, HMS Coventry was attacked and sunk with the loss of 19 lives. Jamie Miller was one of the last to be rescued.
That cross of nails was something I passed every day while I was girding myself for the next action or the next watch. And it did sustain me, something tangible. And now here it is again on a frontline warship, incredible ship, HMS Diamond. I'm so glad it's still with us and still sustaining a new generation.